Right, so recently, a few months ago, or say a few months ago, it was like a few weeks back, I made a tutorial on how to make a murder mystery and what tips you're going to need and everything like that. But right now, we're not going to do a murder mystery. We're going to do a Team Skywars. Yes, you heard it here first, folks. We're going to be giving a few tips on how to make a Team Skywars. So, I'm not going to tell you how to build every single Team Skywars that could possibly be in the whole entire world, because that would take literally forever, because there could be there's no limit really. There's no limit of what you can build. I just broke that block. You can make a thing out of grass blocks or something. I don't know. You can make the map, the Mario Team Skywars. I don't know. So I'm not going to build every single one, just to keep your heads up. I'm going to give you a few tips on what you can do. So, don't know how I'm going to do it. I might do up to 10, up to 5, up to 3, or just 1, maybe. Only tied that, just to explain it. But let's get straight into the top tips. Hope you enjoyed the video. So firstly, you do want to make sure they have an idea of the map that you want to make. So make sure that you have a bright idea of what you're going to call it or something like that, just to make sure that you kind of have an idea of what you want to build, like in murder mysteries and that. You want to have a bright idea. And yeah, you also want to build a good spawn, but if you don't know how to build spawn, make sure it's in the sky as well. Just make it like a big platform. But if you don't know how to make really good spawns or something like that, you're not confident enough, you can just go for it. But I do have a tutorial, possibly the link in the description, worth checking out if you want to. But that's a murder mystery, but you can use some ideas off of it, some really good inspirations and that. And yeah, make sure that you know what you want to build. I was going to build a little platform in the sky, so I know this is going to be where people start when they spawn, and over there going to be islands or something like that. Yeah. So I'm thinking about making a treasure map or something. You could also use a text pack. Make sure that's really good. I'll say you should make a super flat world. I must say it's much easier than just make it on a non-super flat world. And if you want to do it on survival, it's going to be really hard, but you can go for it. But creative mode is the easiest way by far. But yeah, this is the one thing that you want to do first. You want to just make a whole little spawn. Just make a little platform in the sky, just a big platform where people are going to spawn. And yeah, make sure it's really good, because that's going to be where people first look at your map. So when you have made all your credits, I'm not going to bother doing all these credits and that, but when you've got a spawn that you're comfortable with or something like that, you actually, is that actually bad? I think it is. Anyway, enough of that. I just heard an iTunes van outside my door. I don't know if you heard that, but I heard an iTunes van. That's getting me hungry. Anyway, right, so yeah, now you're on the island. You've got a little pathway which you have to fly to get to the island there, the middle. If you want to middle, that's it. So this is where, make sure to also set a world spawn point here as well, just in case as well. I've just got my display chat messages off, so you can't see that. But yeah, just in case, make sure to set someone's spawn there. The world spawn point there. There it is again. And yeah. Also, we're going to go into the island. I'm not actually going to build the whole thing, or that'll take forever and ever. I did it off cameras. Even though I've actually built another Team Skywars, might be coming your way at August the something after 14th, because that's my birthday, and yeah, I've run out of gold. Embarrassing, I know. I've run out of gold, so I can't do the update that was coming, and I forgot to tell you about it because I forgot to do an update video. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's going to be a new update coming tomorrow as well. New mini game called Glide. Yeah, that's it. I had to walk around my room to remember what it was called. But yeah, it's called Glide, and yeah, blah blah blah. New skin pack and everything as well. I think it's called the Game Master skin pack, if I'm not wrong. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go to the islands. All right. See you guys in a bit. Right. So whatever map you are basing it on, you always need it, and I mean always need it, to be equal with the other island. And I mean it because this is a big mistake that people make, where the islands, this island is up to here, right here, and some islands are up to about here. It's an easy mistake, I know, but it looks a bit, you possibly question how people do that, but it is actually done. So make sure that you are very precise when on the size of your islands, or it won't be fair. Actually, thinking about the ores as well, just some people put 20 diamonds, say, on that side. Possibly people don't do this, but 20 diamonds on that side and only like 2 diamonds on that side. You need to have all the ores fair, so there's the right percent of ores as well, because that would just be very stupid as well. But yeah, it is done before. I know it has been, because I've done that before when trying to help my friend. But yeah, that's pretty much what you need to do when you're building Skywars. So you just need to make everything equal, make sure everything's good, make sure the middle is smaller, and this is a very big mistake, guys. This is like the easiest mistake that's made in this entire game. So what you want to do, when you're building your sensor, you need to do this. You need to make sure they have to be the exact same blocks from each side. So say that this island is 10 blocks away, this island is 15 blocks away. It can't be 1 block away, or it would not be fair. It says that you give them like 24 blocks each. Wait, no, give somebody 15 blocks each. They won't be getting to the give them 14 blocks each. They will be getting to the island because they only have 14 blocks, and they can get a shorter distance. So yeah, guys, you need to make sure that it's in central, and it's actually right. So yeah, you could name it anything you want. If you want, actually, you can make a few pixel arts, like say Power Rangers or something. Treasure Hunter, Murder Mystery, Team Skywars. That would be really cool. But yeah, it could be anything, like YouTuber, Team Skywars, whatever. It could even be my Team Skywars. Right? Actually, if you make that, make sure to leave a description in the video, not a comment in the video to the link. Yeah, that'll be very good. But yeah, whatever. Oh, what said that? Who said that? You can make anything, but I think that's where I'm going to leave it off, because the rest of it is your imagination. I don't want to spoil your imagination. So make sure, go. Do your all, people. Make sure to do your all, because I know you can, if you put your mind to it, you can build anything. But you also need to make the elytra on, because of purposes. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm going to Bird's Nest. It's going to take a while. I'll see you guys soon. Bye! Wait. Oh my god. There's low gratitude.